Hello, I'm Nolan, and there's this artist I follow named Serdnaifos, Serdnaifos on Instagram, who does these sketchbook type pages. They're all just so packed with little scribbles, and they overlay stickers digitally, and it looks like a kid's sketchbook page all grown up. Anyways, that's the main inspiration for this, because I've been looking at their work a lot lately, and it's inspiring, I guess. It's another easy video today, one where instead of flashing a bunch of on-screen graphics, I can just talk and maybe put you all to sleep or something. It's fun to make scripted videos too, but I know a good chunk of you out there enjoy these types of calmer videos, so I'm always happy to do some of these as well. I thought I'd talk to you all about what I've been up to lately besides these drawings. I've been working a lot on my house lately. Trying to get the lawn up and running was rough, but it's finally to a point where it looks both good out front and out back. I promise that's not a metaphor for something else. Running a house is hard, and it feels like there's always a million things to do. I've had to come to terms with the fact that no matter what I do, there will always be more laundry and more dishes. But that's okay. Feels like most of the time I can at least look forward to drawing. I know I've talked a lot about it in my podcast, but I feel like I haven't shown you guys a lot of my main work, my consistent work, like the characters and storylines I've been working on. Don't worry, it's coming. It's coming. It's just a matter of time before I can actually put it out there. It's just that, well, it feels like sometimes like there's a lot of pressure. Like if I don't get it right the first time, then I'll be ruined or something. Now, saying it out loud, it sounds ridiculous, but it makes sense in my head. That's why I'm doing this today. Because there are things I can show you people which won't hurt my ideas. And while these aren't necessarily them, they are my way of getting ideas down on paper without having to think about it too much. Quick aside, I listened to a Dreamcore playlist I found on YouTube while drawing this because I thought maybe they'd get me into the right headspace. Unfortunately, they always start with that song from Undertale, Fallen Down, but it's like slowed and reverbed. Not that it sounds bad like that, but it's also like the 5,000th time I've heard that in this type of playlist. So, anyways, I got into the playlist after a while, so I guess it didn't matter after all, I guess. It's just funny that they always start with that song. I can safely say that I'm glad that I took the time to draw this because it reminded me that sketching and doodling is all a necessary part of coming up with my ideas. My mind needs to wander sometimes just to clear itself out. It also reminded me that drawing doesn't have to be stressful. Sometimes when I start setting up for a video, it begins to feel like a chore. All the camera equipment, the lights, deciding on a subject for the day, they all seem like a lot. It's like the closer I get to recording, the more stage anxiety I get, which is weird because there's only a few of you watching, and I mean, you all seem pretty cool. That's not to discredit any of you. Anyways, this reminded me that just warming up can be fun to record too. It doesn't always have to be some grandiose, finalized piece. And, pretty happy with how it turned out. I think that, Serdnaifos would, be happy with it too. So anyways, until next time.